right, let's do it, man. We got another one. It's a $3,000 retail fraud scam at work. Let's see what they talking about, man. Sorry about that AI one, man. I've really got to start looking at these videos just a little bit before I start doing them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Let's get into it.
Can you call them back and talk to them and explain to them I can't go to jail, sir? I can't do anything. Just tell them, please don't take me to jail. I was wrong. Please don't take me.
She begging and pleading, boy.
Take the money back, please. I can't go to jail. Just off my grandma and everything. I can't go to jail.
You got $3,100?
I can pay payments. I can do something.
Somebody she can make payments.
On January 8th, 2023, Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies responded to a Burlington coat factory regarding an employee fraud scheme. A cashier had been systematically suspending point-of-sale transactions, allowing merchandise to leave the store without payment being collected. Store loss prevention had already linked her cashier ID to approximately $3,100 in fraudulent transactions over 3 weeks. This footage raises 3 distinct legal questions. Was the Miranda advisement constitutionally sound? Was the subsequent waiver voluntary? And were the charges correctly identified?
Find all that out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like they had a Burlington. God, that look like Burlington. Y'all know what that Burlington look like, man. That look like Burlington. That's Burlington.
Hey, wanna get on Thunder? It's this random video chat app where you instantly connect with people live. Hi!
Hey, what's good?
Something like that, man. Yep. Good. So what's going on?
When officers arrived, the manager explained exactly how the fraud worked. The suspect decided to recruit almost everyone on the entire shift to steal various clothing items and make the transactions appear as if they were paid for. She got away with this for almost 3 weeks, but what she didn't know was that loss prevention could see all suspended transactions, which made their scheme easy to uncover.
She was always the cashier. Like, she was always giving them the stuff for free. Because, the other associates, I haven't found any where they're picking her up. She's just the cashier, so she admitted to like $3,000, which is about what I came up with. So at minimum of $3,000, she allowed to leave the store by not properly bringing it.
Okay. So that's what she did. You can call her a little booster. She call her homies up there. They come up there shopping and shit. Then she probably was scanning and then canceling their transactions. So she wasn't really stealing cash, but she was stealing clothes and shit. So same thing.
On here, like I kind of put, this is her, so she's responsible for, let's just say, $3,000. The other one, from what I can see on the transactions, 16 of that is what this associate walked out with. And this one here is like a former associate she recently quit. That's just their names. I just had all the other associates' names.
But that person you have in prison here, she was involved in all the transactions.
She was involved in all. She was the cashier.
So she was the cashier. So she was like letting the employee leave with all those stuff.
She would bring some of the stuff up, or it looks, if it like looking, it looks like everything's getting rang. But then she was, instead of cashing it out, they would hit suspend, so it just suspends the transaction. But she still gave them the stuff and they walked out. They never paid for it.
But on this here, that's every one of these.
She was letting the homies come shop for free.
Items taken or
none of that was paid for.
Okay, that's what I just want to make sure.
Yes.
So it's not almost $3,100.
This is her generic statement.
Yeah, but it's not sworn to us.
No, I didn't know if you needed it.
Give me one second,
Burlington. I know y'all seen that on that paper. Burlington.
I'm sure you can do inside her.
Here to talk to you.
And you in Burlington
Deputy Frankie with the sheriff's office.
stealing this shit, boy.
Well, unfortunately, there's no choice. You're going today.
Can I pay the money back, please? I can't go to jail. Just off my grandma and
Oh,
everything. I can't go
I'm
to
sorry.
jail.
I'm sorry.
You got
I'm sorry that you lost your
I can pay.
grandmother. That's heartbreaking. I'm sorry. Everybody, it's life. It happens. That don't mean your ass can just be stealing, man. Save all that sob story shit, man. It's time to go to jail.
payments I can do something.
That's not on my hands. That's on them. But they want everything right now. They're prosecuting.
Can I please make payments? I can't go to jail. I just lost my grandma this morning. I can't.
I know, man. Awful.
They kill me when they get to this point and they be like, I can't go to jail. I swear I'll do anything. I can't go to jail. You should have thought about that shit before you was stealing this shit, man. And look, like I told y'all, man, shit like this, they let you create a paper trail. She thought she was getting away with shit. She kept doing it, thought she was getting away with it. Built that paper trail up on her ass. Now she can't deny shit. It's over with. I ain't denying nothing at this point.
I can't go to jail. I really can't go
going.
to jail. I'm a single mom. I can make payments. I can do a payment plan. Please just talk to them. I can't go to jail.
Right.
Going.
And
I can't go to jail either.
I know.
That's why you don't see me doing shit like this.
And they, you know, it's.
Please, can you call them back and talk to them and explain to them I can't go to jail, sir. I
I will call them back, but I don't know what it's gonna.
Please,
I tell them
just please
everything.
talk to them. I can't go to jail. I can't.
I will call them, but just talk to this guy.
He gonna take me to jail.
Well, first we're gonna talk, and then we'll go from there.
First and just.
She want niggas to feel sorry for her.
But I will go step out and call. But like I said, I did tell them all that ahead of time, you know.
I can make payment
They
plans.
based on,
I
you
can
know,
do anything. Just tell them, please don't
I
take me to
understand.
jail.
I understand.
I was wrong. Please don't take me to jail.
Okay.
Please.
We'll talk to this guy, all right?
All right. What's your name, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to read you Miranda because we are going to talk. So just make sure you acknowledge everything that I say. All right. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any
Stop
statement
all
must
that
be
stop
freely and
crying
voluntarily
shit.
given. Do you understand? I just need a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. You have the right to an attorney of your choice or a court-appointed attorney before you make any statement or any question. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can make no promise to induce you to make a statement. This must be in your own free will. Do you understand? Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
And I
your
don't
rights
know
so
how
far?
often she was doing this, but come on, man. That's how you know people, you not organized, you need to stop doing organized crime, man. You got away with $3,000 worth of shit. You don't think they gonna start noticing shit missing, my nigga? Like, hey, bro. $3,000 worth of clothes and shit missing. You think everybody just gonna keep a blind eye to the shit? Like, shit, I don't know what this shit doing.
Okay. Do you want to speak to me what happened? Because we got a lot of stuff here. So, would you like to talk to me about what's going on, or?
Hello? Oh,
I'm sorry?
We know.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know you've spontaneously uttered that a few times. What I'm getting at is, okay, so we have all these transactions that were not rung up. Okay? You with me so far?
yes.
And some of these were for employees that work here, correct? Okay, so do you want to explain, like,
And I heard the other dude say that, like, it was employees, so it was multiple of y'all niggas up in Burleson stealing. Y'all helping each other, y'all wildin'. Ah, damn. She finna get everybody
that's
caught
on
up,
Layla.
nigga.
What happened? What happened here? I mean, did you ring it up and just let them walk out and not pay for the product? Is that what's happening?
Shit, you.
Okay. And he's gonna call corporate, so nothing's official yet, but we are gonna talk, because so they say about almost $3,100 in items so far.
But like I don't even know half of them people.
So?
It might was a mistake for some of them, but they're saying that the receipt came out after they put their card there, and the receipt came out. I didn't know
This
if
is why I
I
don't
suspended it or
understand.
not. Just
You already said from the jump, you done messed up. You done fucked up. Don't get to lying now. You just gonna make your situation much worse, bro.
explain that to them. Some of them people I don't even know.
Oh, explain. I don't understand what you mean by suspend. That's what I don't understand. What does that mean? So, like, this one here has your name, right?
Yes.
So this was a transaction for 13 items on the 28th, right? So, and it says status suspended. What does that mean?
The transaction was suspended.
Okay, was that a declined card or?
Looking like the Michelin Man and shit. Should have been trying to steal somebody's fucking gym membership, motherfucker.
Find your perfect tax expert, whatever your tax situation might be.
No, it just was, I just canceled the whole transaction.
All right, so you suspended that transaction, right? So your end of the day count is not looking for that money because that transaction was suspended, correct? So we have a total of, it's like $103. So did you allow the product to leave the store? Okay, did you know that the transaction was suspended?
Yes.
Is that something you?
It's the one, no.
This is what it says.
One person used the card. She put her card in, but the receipt still came out. He said, I put suspended. So the receipt still came out. So he said, I suspended it, and the items did leave the store.
Okay, so the transaction was suspended. You knew it was suspended. And
not this one. It's another one that I knew.
You knew that shit was suspended.
Okay, so regardless, how does it go in suspended? Is it because a payment wasn't accepted, or there was no payment, or is it something you have to do?
You can press F2. You can press your number on there and it's suspended.
Okay, so that's
One
happened.
second.
And
Hey Siri.
so you knew that this transaction was
D&D.
suspended for.
Okay, do not disturb is now on.
For whatever reason, then you allowed the product to leave. I'm sorry?
Not on all of them because the receipt will come out. If they put their phone right there, it won't tell me if you want to pay. It's just a receipt will come out.
Okay, but does it always have suspended? I mean, every one of these receipts has suspended on them.
That's what the system said.
Okay, and I also have one here.
Like the system did it.
That was a layaway that they came back in the next day. That layaway was then canceled, and then the product still left the store. So I guess where I'm getting at here is, I mean, you're knowing allowing this stuff to leave the store, correct?
The layaway, yes.
So why would you do that?
I told her I was helping a person.
Are you getting any kickback for that? Are they giving you anything for this product, or and how long you work for Burlington?
So you mean to tell me you just so-called helping random people steal shit? You ain't getting no money on the back end out of the deal. You not getting nothing. She lying. She had to be getting something. Ain't no motherfucking way.
I started in March.
In March?
Yes.
All right, because they also got video, which they're going to provide us for all these transactions. So, I guess another question is, how do you pick and choose who you're allowing to leave without paying for product? Because some of these are associates that work here.
Two of them are.
Two of them were definitely associates that we know of. Is this something they do that they told you about? Because, I mean, they coming up to you asking, I mean, do you know them from like the neighborhood? I mean, how do you know them? Are they just, other than work?
Two of them work. One of them I know.
You know one.
That works here?
Yeah.
Do you know them prior to working here?
Yeah.
And then did they tell you that this goes on?
No.
You ever been arrested before?
No.
You ever been in trouble?
No.
All right. I know he's talking to some people, but as of right now, if this goes the way it is, it's a felony. You will have to take if they do decide to prosecute. It's up to them. They could turn around and be like, "We'll work something out with you." I have no control over that. If they do, the only thing I would definitely be cognizant of is that this is a felony. So they have a certain amount of time that they can report this without any repercussions. So if they decide to work out a payment plan, which I have no control over at all, and you fail on that payment plan,
She's sucking her
they
thumb.
can call us right back. There's with
big ass
everything I
thing.
have here, and after speaking with you, there's without doubt probable cause for a felony theft.
You definitely should not be doing fucking. You should not be retail stealing and shit like this, sucking your damn thumb. You can't be in jail sucking your thumb. You damn right. You can't go to jail, but you finna go.
So if that's something that they allow to happen, again, I have no control. Then it's something that you need to stay with, because there's enough. I mean, there's $1,000. It's you could almost be charged with
Yeah. I thought
a scheme to defraud.
Get to start making them phone calls. You know they gotta call somebody.
People to defraud Burlington. That's another charge on top of it. It's not just a theft of $3,000 because you didn't keep the product. You don't have it. You allowed it to walk out. So there's a charge on the books. It's called a scheme to defraud, which is you're facilitating it and other people are benefiting from it. Because you're not benefiting. You didn't get any of the product. It's not like it's sitting in the car waiting for you to get out, unless you all are taking it and reselling it on the outside.
She talking about it was for the kids. I thought you didn't do them people though.
This is the ultimate Europe travel hack. 3 countries in 7 days, unpacking just once. How? Through booking a cruise with Virgin Voyages.
Kids always got to get brought up, man.
I get it. Listen, times are tough, right? I get it. Trust me, I understand that. But you also have to understand too that you're not talking a couple hundred, it's $3,000. We've been here since March.
You ain't just still a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Still a couple racks.
Yeah, that would prosecute.
Okay. My damn money though. I'm budgeting for that. I'm pressing charges.
Well, we're gonna have to. I am going to be cordial.
You just stole my money. We done paid your ass.
We're gonna get everything we need from him. We're gonna walk you out like normal. So you give us any indication that you're not gonna cooperate, you're going in cuffs. You're gonna go in cuffs at one point, but instead of what they call perp walking you to the store and embarrassing you in front of all these people, we can do it.
And they don't have to give her this opportunity. They could cuff her right now. They don't have to give her this opportunity to not be embarrassed. Fuck.
Outside, because this isn't going to be you get released.
You walking with cops. We know the situation. In cuffs or not in cuffs.
You're going to buy that
along with cops.
If it was a misdemeanor, I could release you on scene. I can't. This is $3,000. I can't do that. So you have to. You're going to have to see a judge. If you ain't got no rec. What's that?
I got to stay the night.
It's a felony. If you don't get you down there quick enough, yeah.
But get your ass up.
I can't undo that. But if you got a good record, no history, there might be an ROR. That's up to the judge. Where do you stay at? Okay, so guess what? I'll take you out there. All right? Because I can take you to Gun Club, which means someone got to come all the way over here to Coast to get you. I can take you out to the Glades, which is where we're supposed to take you. And then when you get out, you're right there. All right? I'm going to do as best I can. As long as you cooperate with us and be cordial, then we can work. And he's with me. We got you. We can take care of this. But if you start acting up, cuffs and all the way through. All right?
Where's your purse?
In the locker.
All right.
In her vehicle.
All right.
She's got what she wants out of it. So if you want to go back to the sub with me and help me do the property real quick.
All right.
And then we can get her down where we got to go. Like I said, man, woman, cooperate. Let's go this route. If you don't,
well, you want to leave your stuff in the car?
The bag.
All right.
She's gonna take a couple items that she needs and the rest of them.
I'm gonna have to put this shit. Can they cover shit? No offense.
Show us where your car is. One of us will take that out there and drop it off. Once you go to my car, we have to go in cuffs, and then we'll give you I'll double them up, and we'll transport you to our district to get the from this store.
Like this, everybody know what's going on. Everybody looking at ass. Ah, damn, shit, fucked up.
This is the black Impala.
What's that?
This is the black Chevy Impala.
Black Chevy Impala?
Yeah.
All right, you want to get that in the keys? This is me right here. We'll try and make it as comfortable as we can, all right? It ain't built for comfort. Hold on, we got one. We're going to double it up.
So you got to double it.
Give you a little bit more freedom, all right?
You're going to be too tight back there for one.
Let's examine the constitutional framework. First, Miranda. Under Miranda versus Arizona, decided by the United States Supreme Court in 1966, law enforcement must advise any suspect of 4 core rights prior to custodial interrogation. The right to remain silent, that any statement may be used against them, in court. Attorney, if they cannot afford one. Absent these warnings, any statement obtained is presumptively inadmissible. The deputy delivered each advisement individually and paused for verbal acknowledgement after each element. This segmented approach is best practice. It creates a clear record of knowing. Intelligent waiver. Second, voluntariness. The subject was visibly distressed throughout the contact. She invoked a recently deceased grandmother, her status as a single mother, and made repeated emotional pleas. Does this render her waiver involuntary? The answer, under federal precedent, is no. In Colorado versus Connolly, 479 U.S. 157, decided in 1986, the Supreme Court held that emotional distress or mental state alone is insufficient to render a Miranda waiver involuntary. The critical question is whether the waiver resulted from police coercion, not from the suspect's internal state. Here, the deputy made no promises, issued no threats beyond legally accurate consequences, and explicitly disclaimed authority over the prosecution decision. The waiver was legally valid. Any subsequent statements are admissible under existing doctrine. Third, the charges. The deputy correctly identified two distinct theories of criminal liability. The first, grand theft under Florida statute section 812.014. Grand theft in the third degree applies where the value of stolen property exceeds $750 but remains below $20,000. At approximately $3,100, this case clears the felony threshold. Maximum exposure: 5 years imprisonment, 5 years probation, and a $5,000 fine. The second theory is more legally nuanced. Scheme to defraud under Florida statute section 817.034, the Florida Communications Fraud Act. This charge captures systematic, ongoing fraudulent conduct involving multiple transactions or victims. Critically, it does not require the perpetrator to personally retain the stolen property. Facilitation is sufficient because the subject allowed merchandise to leave the store for the benefit of others without retaining it herself. Both charges are independently supportable under Florida law. Under Florida statute section 777.011, she is also liable as a principal in the first degree for any theft she facilitated. It is worth noting what the deputy did not do. He did not make any false representations about the strength of the evidence. He did not promise leniency in exchange for cooperation, and he did not engage in minimization tactics, a common interview technique where officers downplay the seriousness of the offense to elicit admissions. All three of those techniques, if used improperly, can form the basis of a motion to suppress under the 5th and 14th Amendments. The absence of coercion here is legally significant. It insulates the confession from challenge. Now the grades. His explicit disavowal of prosecutorial authority, stating repeatedly that Burlington controlled the charging decision, was legally accurate and ethically sound. Arrest logistics were handled with notable discretion. The deduction from a perfect grade reflects two minor observations. The question, "Are you getting any kickback?" is leading. Open-ended technique would have been preferable, and pre-Miranda spontaneous statements should be more carefully documented to distinguish them from interrogation-adjacent prompting. The suspect receives a C+. However, her decision to waive Miranda and speak without counsel was the most consequential and most damaging choice she made in this encounter. The documentary evidence was already substantial. Transaction logs tied to her cashier ID, a manager's statement, and surveillance footage. Her admissions confirming she knew the transactions were suspended, confirming she allowed product to leave the store, converted a potentially contestable case into a near-certain conviction. A competent defense attorney would have advised silence. The subsequent petty theft charge while on probation compounds the legal assessment significantly. A new criminal offense while on probation for a felony constitutes a violation of probation, exposing her to revocation and incarceration on the original count. The initial sentence achieved no measurable deterrence. Lessons from this case. For law enforcement, this encounter demonstrates that a legally sound arrest does not require coercion, intimidation, or misrepresentation. Documentary evidence, a proper Miranda procedure, and professional demeanor are sufficient. The deputy's restraint is the standard, not the exception. For employers and loss prevention, suspended transaction fraud is a well-documented retail theft vector. Back-end audit logs that capture employee ID, transaction status, and timestamps are the primary detection mechanism as they were here.
For this one, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we all know the deal, man. Stop trying to scam. You leaving a paper trail. You might be getting away with it now. You might get away with it years from now. Your ass gonna get caught eventually, man. And when you do, your ass is grass. Y'all stay up. Stop scamming.